What the hell? Fried chicken. Bum 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 bum. Alrighty, guys, it is time for the video review of the Figma ROBOCOP. And you know how I know that? Because it says Figma ROBOCOP right on the box. Dead or alive, you are drinking this pee. Now, Figma ROBOCOP is actually a fairly decent figure. The joints are vaguely Revoltech-ish. Revoltech. The joints themselves are not clicky. They're kind of a really tight, smooth joint, but they do. But he pops apart in lots of various places, and honestly, he almost has more articulation than actual RoboCop does. Design-wise, he's pretty neat. There's some good stuff going on. There's some purple highlights that some people were complaining about, but they're fairly subtle, and they're just supposed to represent the sheen of the armor. Because I've seen the actual prop armor, and it does kind of have like some purple and teal highlights if you look at it in the correct light. So it's not entirely unheard of. And I think it really comes down to like QC. Like I've got some really light mistings of purple, and it's not really all that bad. It's back here on the helmet and maybe on the back, it's a little strong, but nothing horrible. Some early pictures made it look like the jawline flared out. To a weird degree, and in person, like I'm just really not seeing it. I've taken some pictures, and even some of the pictures I took made it look like he had this really weird jawline, but it's actually fairly straight, and I think a lot of it is just the way the back of the helmet, or the edge of the helmet reflects off this back corner, makes it look like this back corner isn't there, but there actually is a fairly straight jawline there, which is nice. Now, a lot of people have complained about he's got this little thin anime mouth here. Mama says I'm pretty. That's not really a huge deal. It's a little off-putting. I think they could have sculpted it. And honestly, I think if they just kind of, on the package, it's there, and it's just kind of more of a faded black line. And I think if they had made it not so much of a straight, solid black line there, like somebody had done with a marker, it wouldn't look quite so bad. But all in all, it's not nearly as bad looking as some of the early hubbub on the internet made it look. It's not great. I mean, it is, like I said, it is like a very anime mouth. But you know, but you take what you get. I don't know why I accidentally stopped the video there. So yeah, posability is pretty good. He's got, like I said, nice joints. He comes with several different hands. He's got his little pointy finger hand for both hands. Does he have? Yeah, he's got two pointy finger hands here. He's got two open hands. He comes with the fists. He's got two open hands, like that. He's got... mine actually came with... and it looks like it's supposed to be this way, the way he packed. I got... is one of them just closed? No, I got two open hands. Oh, I guess this one is a little bit more closed, but I got like three essentially gun-holding hands. A left one, a right one, and I got two of the same right one. I got a left one and a right one, and then but it looks like I got two of the same right one in case he just loses a hand or something. I'm not entirely sure what that's about, but I mean, they came packaged that way. It doesn't look like it's a mispackage. It looks like he just comes with two hands, and of course he does have his typical little data spike hand. So then I told her I wasn't really a proctologist. She hasn't returned my calls, which is kind of nice, and you know, a little simple. I wouldn't mess around with the tip too much. It does, and that's one of the things I like about the Figmas over Revoltech, and especially over SHF, the figure arts, is that the hands, while they don't have the double ball joint, much easier to swap in and out. Like I haven't had any problems just swapping hands out on here. I don't feel like I'm going to break anything, so that's nice too. He does also have the gun. You can hold the gun like this. And like that, and he can be all shooty. You can attach this yellow fireburst thing onto the tip of the gun. If you're lucky, it's a little... Whoa, no! I lost a hand. Come on, guys, give him a hand. Oh, God, I apologize. Today I got to sleep for 45 minutes. But anyway, the gun, like I said, just goes on like that. Pop his hand back on here. And... So he's got like a little shooting effect. Like that. Kind of cool. Also, he comes with an extra helmet, a damaged helmet here. So if you want to, you can come up here and show off his little... Let us never speak of that again. So anyway, here is the damaged helmet. It's alright. Kind of looks like somebody threw a really hard poop at his face and it kind of smeared his helmet as it dented it. But not bad. It's got the little Police 001, OCP Police 001 down here. I'll go ahead and put his other one back on. I won't subject you to the horror of his unhelmeted head. His crotch piece is a little loose. I know that's what she said. But it's just the way it is. And there may be a way. I haven't found a way to pop this on. But he's got some nice range of motion in the hips, knees. He actually even has the little pistons here on the back of his heel that are functional. So all in all, pretty cool. Like I said, some minor complaints with the mouth and everything, but nothing. Nothing that I would say to keep you off of it. If you've got it pre-ordered, don't feel like you have to rush out and cancel your pre-order. It's a decent figure. It also comes with a stand, which is kind of nice. It comes with a Figma stand. Okay, that's clearly not the right way. Okay, snap it in. Nice and tight, and it does have screws in it, so you can tighten it if it does get loose. But this can plug right into his back here, so you can get some nice stable display if you choose to, which is kind of cool. Also, the last thing. Well, actually, there's a couple things to show off, but we'll do this first. You can pop off this leg piece, and this whole piece comes off, and then there's two separate pieces here. This one goes in front, and then this one goes in back here, to replicate the open leg holster. Pop that in all the way. And his gun does, in fact, fit right in there in that slot. So, while it's not actually functional, he does have the holster on the leg there, which is kind of nice. And last, but not really least, there's a really nice... it's a really thick plastic. There's actually a Ziploc baggie labeled with the Figma logo. So you can write like ROBOCOP on there, and you can just throw all his parts in the Ziploc baggie. Kind of nice. I like that it comes with that, and you don't have to keep them. It gives you a storage system other than keeping it in the box, even if that storage system is a baggie. But it's a nice thick baggie. It's not like your regular Ziploc. Like, I don't feel like anything's going to poke through this or rip through this or tear. It's a really nice Mylar or whatever. It feels like a thick comic book bag. It's really pretty tough stuff. So there it is, the ROBOCOP Figma. From Figma, from Max Factory. But anyway, there he is. Pretty cool. Tag 'em and bag 'em, I'm going home.